That's one way to get canceled, Jackman, is to sashimi a precious, beloved
animal.
And now it's time for another installment of Inside the Down Under Actors Studio. Learn about acting and being Australian.
Always dreamed of being on the Actors Studio, and I finally get my
The
chance.
Australia version's a little different.
He just pronounced AC/DC.
AC/DC.
bog roll. Okay, so that's some kind of grub.
Me next guests are known to be top-notch fair dinker mates in real life, but are learning to get along within the context of a kick-ass superhero movie. It's bloody Ryan Reynolds again with old Ozzy Man and National Australian treasure Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, good. Ozzy Man from Ozzy Man Reviews.
Hey, Ozzy Man.
Cheeky photo first.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
Gang.
Come on in.
Come on in, mate. So you got the King G's on there, mate?
Yeah, all good.
1, 2, 3. Great.
Awesome, thanks so much. Yeah, well, Ryan, you did guess the Aussie slang. Oh, you're taking
I
the
see, I
photo.
knew it.
Yeah, he did. He said, I know
He did
this
pretty
guy.
good. 3 years. Is this my seat?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, cool.
If you want
All
to
right,
come, if you want to come right here, you can.
He did. Oh,
Whatever you
that
like.
is tempting. We
Yeah.
could get in nice and maybe at the end. We'll see how it goes.
I'm fine with it.
Well, welcome back to Inside the Down Under Actors Studio, Noldsy. I'm giving you the Australian nickname this time as well, like Reynolds, Noldsy, unless you've got a nickname
Noldsy.
for him.
No, I get it.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
got
going
a
with
lot of-
Jacko.
He's
for
got
you.
only
You got
nicknames
Jacko for me.
I never got.
Noldsy, that's a
I
good
never
one.
got nicknames.
didn't?
Noldy's pretty good. I like
Noldsy.
Well, I got Casper all the time.
Because?
Well, because you know me at a party, I will
Oh, yeah.
ghost. Gone.
It's
You
true.
know, I will walk in. Sometimes I've gone to parties where I walk through the front door and I just carry on straight out the back.
But can you be technically ghosting if you don't ever turn up? That's the thing.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
All right, I'll
Ask my
let you
children.
guys figure it out. I'll let you guys figure it out later. Look, for this time, for Inside the Down Under Actors Studio, because you've already done Aussie slang,
Yes, sir.
I've been a bit of a lazy wanker and I've kind of crowdsourced some questions
Good.
from the Aussie
Nice.
Man subscribers.
I
So,
love it when you phone it in.
Yeah.
It's a long flight. Heaven forbid you should fill it with something like work.
Exactly.
You know, I mean-
there's movies to watch, there's food, there's so much there.
Right. There was Les Miserables.
This is
I had to
exactly
watch that.
this is how I would do it. I mean, exactly how I would do it.
All right, so number 1 is from Niyama. When did you know, Noldsy, that you wanted to do a Deadpool and Wolverine movie? And what was the biggest obstacle in getting Jacko to agree to it?
When did I know I wanted to do it?
Yeah, when did you know? You were like 100%.
I was upset. I was soaking wet. I was being eased out of, I think, a womb. Bright light everywhere. A doctor saying, not great, but it'll live. And that's when I was like, I need to do a Deadpool Wolverine. My whole life I've wanted to do a Deadpool Wolverine movie. Well, the thing I always loved about Deadpool is like, I think people associate the funny side of it all and the kind of crass side of it all, but it's all backstopped by real emotion, and the guy's vulnerable. None of that stuff works without the other, but he's also a fan. I mean, Deadpool's like, the fact that he's going into the MCU, to him is Christmas morning. The fact that he's getting to meet Wolverine, Christmas, it's amazing.
You look ridiculous. People have waited decades for this fight. It's not gonna be easy. Baby knife, you shoot the double, you take him down. Side control, then full mount, and you ground and pound till he makes no sound because he's dead. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Okay, good luck. I'm a huge fan.
I've always known that there was something amazing to do there together because we're best buddies anyway, and we have chemistry. I know that was there. But just from a objective perspective, that's a good story to tell. I mean, those two guys waylaid together, working their stuff out.
And did he take much
Yeah.
convincing, Jacko, honestly?
It was, well, I did. I've always been asking him and hoping he'd do, but this time it was him.
But this was me,
Yeah.
finally. But you first pitched it like 6 years ago to Kevin Feige.
when-
and we'd been sort of flirting with the idea, but I really believed I was out. I was like, oh, Logan, I think I'm done, but maybe if we find the right read. But this was one day, it was August 14th, 2022, and I pulled over the side of the road knowing 100% I wanted to do it, terrified that he was already filming
Right.
on Deadpool 3. So I pulled over and I said, dude, I'm in. I want to do it. And there was a bit of a gap, bit of a pause. And he said, are you serious? He goes, I'm meeting with Kevin Feige that afternoon.
That
5 o'clock.
afternoon, and it was my I pitched 18 different movies to this guy.
Yeah.
To Marvel, and it wasn't their fault. Some of them I get, they were risky or weird or couldn't do. But the first pitch I had 5.5, 6 years ago was Deadpool Wolverine, and they wouldn't do it. And then, sometimes it's like so great to wing it. I usually prepare everything. I had a prepped pitch that day, but he had called me that same day. So I just pivoted to this and in the moment kinda cracked the main gist of it, why it would work. He's in the yellow suit that they've been waiting 25 years to see him wear. Why is he in why us together? Why? And you always have to answer the why, right? So we kind of got that right. And for some reason he was like, that's the movie, let's go.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
next thing I knew it was happening.
I'm glad we've got it.
Us too, me too.
Number 2, this is from...
Is that the first question?
Legends.
Jesus,
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, that's
my
all right.
fault.
That's
Yeah.
right. Just the time.
I'm Tammy Reynolds' son, and she will go.
Number 2, a few legends asked for this. Jacko, they want to know how you would play Deadpool. Nosy, how would you play Wolverine?
Oh, wow.
Well, by the way,
Yeah.
6 years ago, that's part of my first pitch.
Was it?
Yeah, you would have seen a bit of that.
Oh, actually, that's true.
Yeah, Rashomon.
That's right. That's a really cool
Anyway,
idea. Badly, for me. Badly.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't
I'd
do
probably-
masculine well. I don't think I would do that very well.
I kind of would enjoy the sword part. I would love to get into that and know how to learn that bit.
That's fun. Yeah.
But I would really just butcher a lot of the comedy, and yeah, it would just be painful.
Deadpool Wolverine.
Well, what would you do? Would you growl more as Wolverine? Would you growl less? How
Well,
would you?
funny you should say that. This film, Deadpool Wolverine, does have a beat where you're gonna, as the audience, you're gonna get to see how that plays out.
Oh,
just for a moment.
All
But
right.
you will get to see what Deadpool would be like.
All right,
he-
we'll explore that no further then. I'm
Yeah.
not going to stay on the toes. But
You
you
got
know,
a cool
the Ozzy
little
Man subscribers.
You got a
they're
little
pretty-
Easter egg there,
I
man.
don't
You
do
didn't
that
even
often.
prepare for this
The
interview.
Ozzy
not
Man
do-
subscribers.
yeah,
It's them. It's
I'm
not
a
me.
sucker for flip-flops and a phoned-in interview.
Thongs.
Oh God, you guys say
Thongs,
thongs. We
yeah.
say thongs in Canada too, but
You
everyone
do?
thinks you're talking about underwear.
Yeah.
Or a Cisco song from
Yeah,
the 90s.
we're going to end up going back into Aussie slang here now.
Yeah, thong. I get to say thong.
You've said it right. You've nailed it. You've
Do you
done it.
guys
I
sit
taught him
on a,
some
do you
things
guys
a few
sit on a
years ago.
Chesterfield?
No,
That's Canadian. Okay,
just
never
don't say
mind.
fanny.
Oh right, yeah.
That
'cause
one-
that's
that
a
doesn't
different.
work. Oh yeah, that's front, not back.
Yes.
All right, this is a wholesome one from Janet. Aussie Man subscriber
Just gonna live in
Janet
that
watches
for a
lots
bit.
of old movies like pre-1950s.
Oh
Hey,
wow.
Janet.
Yeah.
Ditto.
So she wants to know for each of you, who is your favorite classic movie actor?
Oh, one of my favorite classic films, I would say, I have a few. Rope, Lifeboat, Hitchcock movies. She would know Gaslight, I think, is where the term gaslight comes from, is that movie, in fact. Yeah, Ingrid Bergman, beautiful movie.
Gregory Peck.
It's not a
Gene
movie,
Kelly.
that's a person. But
Didn't
that's
you
okay.
say? Didn't Janet say personal movie?
No, like actors. Yeah. Favorite classic movie actor.
Wow.
But-
I mean, I wasn't going to pick you
I
up.
see
but
I fell
seeing
for
as
Janet's
Janet's
gonna be happy,
trap.
guys.
Got me again, Janet. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess
You've got a
yeah.
bunch.
Yeah.
Who are yours? I'm gonna guess. Buster
I
Keaton?
mean, God, yeah. Buster Keaton is kind of a religion for me. I mean, Buster Keaton informs Deadpool, everything I've done, everything in the frame. You know, keeping a camera still. The only fights I get on sets are with cinematographers. I'm just like, can we just keep the camera still here? Because I think it's a lot funnier. And they're just like, can you just piss off and let me do my job? And I'm like,
Can I tell Janet a little? Can I tell a little about what plays on your TV at home?
Yes,
24/7?
please. Oh my
Janet's
God,
going to
yeah.
love this. TCM is playing 24/7 in
It's
wherever.
the greatest Turner Classic Movies, the
Yeah.
greatest treasure that Ted Turner ever created, I
And
think.
that's a lot of subscription. He has like 19 homes, so that's a lot of different
I
subscriptions.
do,
for
I
TCM.
do. You know what's hard is getting Wild Dolphin in your own personal fountain. Because first off, they're meant to be wild, hence the
Right.
beginning of the name. And
I thought it was
secondly,
incredible, but when we were eating it
majestic.
as sushi, that
Oh
was really,
my God,
I felt
yeah.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, you don't want to. That's one way to get canceled, Jackman, is to sashimi a
Dolphin.
precious,
Beloved.
beloved.
Animal.
All right,
Damn near
last
human-like
question.
soul.
Come on, mate. Nolsey.
Last one from
Nonsense.
Andrew. He wants to know if there were any destination fucked incidents on filming Deadpool. And
Destination
That's my catchphrase.
fucked.
Yeah.
Like a. Give me a quick.
It's like a failed destination fucked when you end up in destination.
Oh, but you can't win if you're not willing to go spend a few days in destination fucked,
Yeah.
right? You don't know. You don't get where you're going by being right. You know, everything is on sets. It's so much more of an accident. Stuff. you know, if you're listening to the movie instead of just listening to the script and the shot list, it's gonna be yelling at you and telling you all kinds of stuff, and you gotta pivot and change and move. So all the time we were fucked. I'll tell you what Destination Fucked feels like: a strike in the middle of a movie, a labor strike. There's Destination Fucked. We spent, 3 months, 7 days, and 6 luxurious nights in Destination Fucked, having to stop the entire film and then come back and, try to pick up that same exact momentum. But that actually I thought was the gift.
True.
We
you guys could.
we learned so much about. We edited the movie that whole half that we had in it.
Well, you've expanded the Ozzy Man extended universe now with that lore of Destination Fucked. It's gotten bigger. It's gotten
Destination
larger.
Fucked is
you
actually
constantly live in it, and you can't go wrong.
Yeah, no, you should book flights to Destination Fucked. You shouldn't try to avoid it. It's great. It's great.
All right, thank you so much.
Don't go too crazy. Don't be putting a glory hole in a piranha tank. That's not the Destination Fucked you're looking for.
Yeah, thanks so much for that. That was great. Cheers.